I heard about some biology TAs who were EMTs who said it was a really good experience. I knew I was pre-med at that point, and so that summer I decided that I wanted to take an EMT course to become certified and then apply to join the organization in the fall.
I am pre-med, so I hope to go to medical school. And so being an EMT is like a really good step for that.
My father was saved by EMTs, and he's also a physician, so I've always been wanting to go into the medical field. I saw that we had a team here. I was exposed to it my freshman year of college here, and then they helped me join programs all in the LA greater area and whatnot.
I was doing it because I was pre-med, and I kept thinking, like, is this what I want to do, like, for the rest of my life? Like, is like the medical field what I feel like is right for me? And I was talking to my TA about it, and he said, you should probably go to EMT school. Take the chance and do something that is actually related to your field. Don't give up on being a doctor just because you don't like doing gen chem lab. But that was like the most I've ever felt like I truly liked something, and I was like good at doing something.
Usually I take 2 to 3 shifts per week. Our shifts are from 5 p.m. to 8 a.m., so those are 15-hour shifts.
Typically, I am on shift twice a week, so that is an automatic 30 hours.
I feel like a miscommunication that gets thought a lot is that like when we're on shift, we're just sitting in our apartment, like waiting for our radios to go off. That's like not true at all.
We're with 2 other EMTs, and so we can hang out and do homework together. We can go to the library, go to the den, get things done. But if we get a call, then we do have to be ready to go to wherever on campus that call is.
The community we have in the org is what really helps me like be sane, because like we all go through like having to balance the work and the school.
It isn't as difficult as I thought it might be. We get to choose when we want to be on shift, and so with planning that makes it easy. If we have a late night call, then going to an 8 a.m. class the next morning might be a little bit harder, but at the root of it, it's a passion for what we do and really wanting to serve and commit to this community.
I think what people often don't take into account is we are great listeners. You know, not every patient is going to need an automatic intervention. 9 times out of 10, they're actually just going to need a pair of ears and someone that's compassionate and empathetic to their situation. To be a good EMT, you have to just want to be able to help. You want to have that genuine curiosity and then that authenticity, and then just be a really great listener.
I think that the mental aspect of caring for a patient is absolutely as important as the physical. Even if it's like you twisted your ankle or like you hurt your wrist, the point is that you feel like something is wrong, there's something that you need help with, and it's our job to take care of you both physically and mentally.
You get to be in people's most vulnerable moments, you're having a medical emergency at 2 a.m. and I get the opportunity to help them in that, and that's something I don't take for granted and I'm so grateful for.
There's something about working with your peers, people your own age, that's so humbling. It's a constant reminder that my patient is also a student. This could happen to me, and if it did, I would be just as scared and just as freaked out. I can share in that experience, you know? And I'm glad that I got to do it here as a student.